Hi everyone, Dr. K, naturopathic sports medicine doctor. Today talking to you about lifestyle change. So it's probably that buzzword that you've heard like wellness, and essentially a lifestyle change is, quitting smoking, getting active, improving your sleep, um, doing things to improve your immune function. So recently, especially with everything that's gone on in 2020, there's a lot of people that are starting to look at their health, starting to question, the decisions that they've made as far as their health and that type of thing. And I've had a lot of people come into the office and just say, like, this is really overwhelming. And it absolutely can be because, I mean, if you're trying to change, what time you go to bed, how much sleep you get, you're trying to meditate, you're trying to eat well, you're trying to exercise, this list gets really, really long because you're trying to, tackle all of these things at once. So, what I tell people all the time is like, I'm so excited that you're gung ho to get this going, but let's take baby steps because that is the easiest way to implement any sort of change. Instead of trying to like revamp your entire life and perhaps change it into something that either you don't like or you don't even want to do, or those types of things, you need to consider that before just revamping the whole thing. Because it definitely can be overwhelming, especially if you still have other things going on. You can't just 100% focus on your health. You're still, a student, you're still at work, you still have kids, you still have a family. There's a lot of factors that go on to, your day-to-day life, for example. So whenever we're starting something out, like someone just comes to me and they're like, here's my health, I don't know what to do with it, please help me. This is amazing because I'm like, sweet, we're doing, we're changing the course of this person's life and the outcome of their health, which is amazing. And it's 100% in your control to do this. But I think the realization of that can be overwhelming. So definitely baby steps, it's a learning process. I've been working out since I was 17. That's, a long time, right? You start to build those habits. And sometimes you fall off the bandwagon, and that's okay. It's just a matter of getting back on there and not letting a day turn into a week, turn into a month, turn into a year, and the next thing you know, like a decade has passed and you haven't looked at your health at all. So anyway, my biggest suggestion is just choose one thing that you really want to work on and get really good at it. That whole adage, practice makes perfect, definitely. Practice what you want to get good at. So if you want to start improving, your sleep habits, for example, amazing. So instead of going to bed at midnight, maybe this week you go to bed at 11:45, and then the next week you try 11:30 until you have whatever bedtime that you actually want to have. Bear in mind that the optimal sleep is from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. So do try to pull it back towards 10 if you can. But yeah, so just choose one thing and start being really good at it. Or if you always eat junk after dinner or something, then okay, maybe one night you skip the snack and then the next night you have it, and then just start doing it like that if that helps too. So if you need more ideas, then feel free to come by the office. Let's talk more about this. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.